They are going to take the steering wheel out of your truck. Not eventually, right now, it's already happening. And everything that they've done to your vehicle for the last 10 years, every camera, every sensor, every restriction, every mandate was a step towards that moment. And up until now, they've been hoping that you just didn't notice. In February of this year, the first Tesla Cybercab rolled off the production line in Texas. It has no steering wheel, it has no pedals, no manual controls of any kind. You get in, you tell it where you want to go, you sit there, that's it. The regulatory runway is being built right now for a vehicle that, no joke, in Austin crashes at 4 times the rate of a human driver. Nobody asked us, and we didn't vote for it. And that was always the goal of the process that started the day that your car first told you that you were drifting out of your lane, or maybe that you were a little too tired to drive. Now, we were going to shoot this out on the ranch, but we just ran out of time this week. But stick with me for the analogy. It's important. When you move cattle through a chute, you don't show them where they're going. The alley has a curve for a reason. They can only see a few steps ahead. What's behind them feels more dangerous than what's in front, so they move forward, one step at a time, willingly. And by the time they can see the end of the chute, the decision has already been made for them. Now let's walk down that chute that they built for you. Step 1, lane departure warning. The car tells you when you've been drifting, and you accepted that. Step 2, automatic emergency braking. The car overrides your decision and stops without your input, and you accepted that too. Step 3, adaptive cruise control. You handed the car your speed. Step 4, hands-free highway driving. You stop steering. Step 5, driver monitoring cameras. The car watches your eyes to decide if you're paying enough attention. Step 6, a federal mandate for passive impairment detection. The law requires the car to decide if you're fit to drive. Step 7, Ford patents biometric surveillance, lip reading, iris scanning, criminal record checks inside the cab of your own truck. Step 8, the kill switch. The car decides whether you even drive at all. Step 9, no steering wheel. Now look at that list. Every single step was sold to you as a safety feature, taking us further and further from analog controls on purpose. And just like cattle in a chute, that decision has already been made for you. Before you touch the ignition, before you've done a single thing wrong, the camera is already watching your face. The sensor is already measuring your heart rate. The system is already running a calculation on whether you're fit to drive. Your agency has been stripped away, and you have to beg some safety software for permission to use the truck that you paid for every time you get in your own truck. In America, you are innocent until proven guilty, except apparently in our own trucks and our own driveways. Because Ford's system doesn't assume that you're sober. It assumes you're drunk or high. And you have to prove otherwise to a camera before you're allowed to drive the vehicle that you own. And before you think this is just a Ford problem, it's not. Ford may have filed the patents, but the mandate, it came from Washington, D.C., buried inside a 2,700-page infrastructure bill back in 2021, signed into law without a single American voting for it. This isn't just coming for Ford trucks. It's coming for every new vehicle on the road. So the natural question to ask is why? So here's a breakdown of the driver versus passenger business model. A driver owns a vehicle. A passenger pays per mile. A driver maintains their own truck. A passenger generates recurring revenue for a service. A driver's data is limited, but a passenger in an autonomous vehicle generates a continuous surveillance profile. Location, behavior preferences, biometrics every single trip. The truck in your driveway that you own outright, that you fuel anywhere, that you fix yourself, represents money that will never flow to them. That truck is the enemy of that business model. So the business model has been patiently, methodically, one feature at a time, making you a passenger by attrition. And let me be really clear about this. I am not against electric vehicles. I'm not against technology. I love technology, and I've spent my entire career in technology.